Can't just be fake loyal to people. Know what I mean? Sorry about that, chat. I don't know where. What? Let me just. I'll read the. I feel like we're gonna drop. Oh, very emotional. Too emotional as an Arsenal fan. I think I wish I was a bit more composed. Wish I had that bit of belief. I think it's. I'm not a fake Arsenal. I'm not fake. You know. There's nothing wrong with being an armchair fan. You have no profile picture. I don't know you. You know me. I watch football. I stream. There's nothing wrong with that. Big up to everyone in the team, man. It, I don't get why people love to judge people that do that sort of thing. Like, it's the dumbest thing. Like, I might just see it. There you go. Oh, my God, I can't punch fan. On a planet with so many stupid humans. Stop quiet, bro. Too many stupid humans for my life. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Ah, guys hit the ball. Oh, yeah, guys hit the ball. Someone go. And this team is going to win the Premier League. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. This is the team that's good. And now you finish the Premier League. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Oh, we're going to win the league, guys. We're not just here. Second guy, by the way. God. Where was he for the Carabao Cup final? No one, Sporting. Sporting are a bigger club than Arsenal Football Club. Sporting have a bigger mentality than Arsenal Football. They're second in their league title, by the way. They won it last season, though. They still have a chance to win it. Even though Porto have one run clear. Oh, he gets a good. Oh, Jakub Kivio. No, don't worry, guys. We're 9 points near the top of the league. Why is the audio having issues, man? Chance! Drop lock. Boy. Sort that out. I don't like it when the audio just goes off. I need something that I need to just sort out the audio. Negative. I'm negative. I should support. I'm an armchair fan. I'm a dickhead. Why don't you kill yourself? You... Sorry, I don't feel like I'm not suicidal. TikTok. I'm not suicidal. But I read this shit. I've been told to. I've been told that before 5 times in my lifetime. Fucking grind your gears. Reading stupid people. Talk. Listening to stupid people. Listening to people in face-to-face conversation. Then becoming a stupid person. But Arsenal gonna win the league. Arsenal gonna win the league. Wow, to lose to Southampton. I want is our Carabao Cup, bro. I won't let it go until we win a trophy. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all I want. Is all I wanted was the Carabao Cup, man. That is all I wanted. That is all I wanted, man. Carabao Cup, you win your little trophies, the big trophies follow. You make the small steps to make the big steps in the life. A butterfly had to deal with being a caterpillar, and they loved every minute of it. And you know what I've realised as an Arsenal fan, as a content creator, you do get immersed in being right, and you do get stuck to thinking, what would you rather be in the right or your team actually winning? But I want my team to prove me wrong. Trophies. But I don't like it when fans sit there and say, I told you, Stan. Because they act like their ego is bigger than Arsenal Football Club, and it's not. But then, as a content creator, I get trapped with that mindset they get. But, Madueke, your careers. Why didn't we? Why didn't we start against Southampton, guys? Falling on his arse. I'm not the way he runs the ball every play, guys. Oh my god, Madueke is terrible, guys. Did he start in the Carabao Cup final for us to buy it? No. Did he start against Southampton for us to buy it? No. Did Bukayo Saka? Yes. But let's not have Saka. Mr. I know. Come on. Fantastic. Oh, but Arsenal fans sit there and rather keep Saka than win a league title. Even though Liverpool fans cast out Trent Alexander-Arnold, even though he won a league title for Liverpool. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. It's all right. We got a backup goalkeeper. He'll be a backup goal. Oh, plays in the biggest game of the season. Hayden. Sorry, I am spiraling out of control. I am spiraling out of control, but that's just how I feel. And look at Erdegaard just playing 1-2s everywhere. All forward. Oh, I'm negative. He plays negative football. Oh, Madueke. Madueke's terrible. I mean, Madueke is the single reason why we're into the quarterfinals in Sporting because of his performance against the Yankees and off the bench. I don't give him any credit. Oh, but what? We bought it for 50 million and he got us through in the Champions League. That hasn't done that this season. I'm not lying. Oh, it's making shit. Stop the winning past Bayern Munich then. It's a sicker. It's a sicker. I like Saka. Saka deserves 300 grand a week, even though Aubameyang earned that contract. Still shit afterwards. Being very negative. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so negative. I shouldn't. But I don't like lying to myself. Maybe it would all be easy if I had a decent job, decent pay, decent life. If I had kids, if I was 26 years old, a dad with kids, and I had other responsibilities, maybe I'd be a bit more happier in life as an Arsenal fan. Maybe I'd be a bit more calm and composed. But I'm an armchair fan. Come on, Erdogan. Erdogan. I'm not even commentating. That should be a goal. Arsenal should have scored. Zuba Mendes missed an open goal. Might be a corner, actually. Good thanks from Erdogan. Oh, that's good. I can't. Come on. By the way, came with a corner. Big up to everyone in the stream. Welcome to the live, guys. 270 people in the stream. Thank you. What do I want in life? What do I want in life? Like, I don't know what I want in life. 27 in July. I don't know what I want to do in life anymore. I just want my team to win trophies and Carabao Cups. Here's Madueke. Cross to the box. Off the bar. Your first time shoot. Wide. That's not clear. Right cross from Madueke. But Madueke, shit. Man nearly scored from a corner, you know. Madueke is just good, as good as set pieces as Saka is. Saka, majority of his assists come from corners this season, but no to Madueke. But I feel like I'm arguing with myself. I've spoken about it, so I can't get out of the cycle until Arsenal win, man. That's my problem. Big up, thanks for the follow, man. Big up, man. I feel like I know this person. No, I don't. I don't. Big up to Arsenal player. Thank you for the follow, guys. Why am I so unhappy? I don't know, man. Ginto, what's good, man? I think shit like I just mentally I feel checked out of this Arsenal team. But I it's normal to go through like this and still win trophies. And I always think to myself, how can I deserve this if I'm this negative? I'm overthinking everything about Arsenal. Everything. How to be an Arsenal fan. Whether Arsenal gonna win the league or not. How to That's what gets me so down and depressed. Because it's like I'm always on socials, I'm always getting judged as an Arsenal fan. How to be an like people don't actually acknowledge it. It's not easy being the best Arsenal fan there is. There's no right or wrong into being an Arsenal fan. Yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan that will criticize other Arsenal fans. But I don't like criticism as an Arsenal fan, as a person. It's tough. I've had therapy, and I've understood a bit about it. But and I was just like, find good habits to do. Go to the gym more times, 4 or 5 times a week, which I've done. Go for walks, socialize with different people, have different perspectives. It's helped me. But what also helped me is Arsenal. When I am confident, they prove me right. And when I'm not confident, they prove me wrong. If I was David Raya and Declan Rice, Gabriel, William Saliba, after that dismal display against Southampton, I'm there thinking, what the fuck is this? What am I here for? How's them as a player? You're looking around with Gabriel Jesus on higher wages. I can't feel sorry for myself. I'm not enjoying watching this game. I'm not enjoying watching football. I'm actually depressed as shit. I've got no I've got no composure anymore. I've got no joy. I've got no emotion. N- This is a Champions League. I'm not up for it. I'm gonna admit it. I'm not up for a Champions League quarter final. My head is so disillusioned. I'm not enjoying watching Arsenal play. I'm an Arsenal fan. Come on, man. Actually, just sad. I don't care about this. How can I realistically think that we're gonna win a Champions League? Up for a Champions League when we can't win a Carabao Cup and people don't care about that? How can you be up for a Champions League if you don't care about the littler competitions that you say? That's how I feel. Amazing if Arsenal won the Champions League. A quarter-final place in the Champions League is a good achievement. It's like I'm taking it for granted. It's like I'm taking being 9 points clear for granted, but I've been an Arsenal fan my whole life. I've seen Arsenal with back-to-back FA Cups and not improve on it. Weird. We're not playing great football. We're not. I can't concentrate. I feel like my anxiety is taking over, you know. Yeah, bro. Just anxiety, how I'm feeling. Erdogan with a cross. What am I streaming for? My head's not in the game. Come on, Erdogan. I can't. Hmm. What the fuck am I watching? Why are they standing there? You stand there and like there's every game, man. Side to side, standing by the halfway line. Get forwards. Get forwards. Take risks. How can a crackhead and a gambling addict take more risks than this Arsenal team? This team is so shit to watch. I can't. I just can't fake any. Can't be fake, man. Not fake. Just not fake, man. Come on, Yokeres. Come on, Madueke. That's it, Madueke. Take on the man. Take on the man. That's a free kick. Why the guy plays on and then oh this guy. Oh, this Arsenal team is genuinely ruining my. Martin Odegaard, man. You're meant like. I don't want to shout and scream anymore as a 26-year-old man. Come on, Madueke. But I don't feel sorry for these players anymore. I don't feel sorry for these players, man. I might have to start journaling again. I don't know what to do to remain as calm. I don't know how to be calm anymore. These players don't fucking use their brain, man. They don't. They don't. They don't take. They don't have any character about them. Look at what Erdegaard is doing. Oh my god. I beg. For the first 25 minutes. No, yeah, we actually we are gonna we did playing like this. We're not gonna win the Prem. We're not. We're not gonna win anything. I can't do this with. I genuinely can't. Enrique would have had this team 1-0 up by now. This ain't a good sign. I can't do it. I don't trust Arteta. I don't trust anything he says anymore. No. Um, but that would have been so wonderful if he had played the Carabao Cup final. He had fucked up and done in his first final. They ain't great, man. They ain't great. I don't know, man. Fuck me. Hey, I'm drained. I'm drained. I'm genuinely. Bro, gym, I still feel shit. Drink alcohol, I still feel like shit. I film, I still feel like shit. I chat to people, I still feel like shit. That Carabao Cup is actually that Carabao Cup defeat is worse than any defeat I've gone through because it's not the first time. It's in addition to all the defeats we've had and the heartbreaks we've had. Next season, we might not even reach the fourth round of the competition. You know, next season we might not even reach a quarter final of the Champions League or the FA Cup. Next season we might be 60 points in the Premier League, and we fall further behind. why I'm watching these players really crumble under. These players can't handle the pressure, man. They're the ve- they're the most complacent set of players I've ever seen in my life. For a side that can't handle pressure, they have no compose. They are the least composed team I've ever seen. The amount of brain dead decisions I've seen this team do. They don't think with their They have no. I'm an emotional person, so I can understand that I'm not as a good footballer as these guys. These guys should have a lot. They've had a lot more skills to have learned than I have. They've got a lot, and they're the same age. They're similar age to me. They're 26 years old. They're 25, 27, 28 years old. I'm 26. They've learned a lot more than I have, with a lot more privileges than I have. And I'm seeing so many stupid things in my mind. They're actually got no composure. Like, why is Calafiori at right striker crossing the ball higher than everyone's head? He can just literally press it low. Or have somebody else be in that position. What am I watching? They're human beings. I have to acknowledge them as human beings. I'm a human being too. But I'm watching the same mistakes, the same lack of composure, the same players crumble under immense pressure, time after time after time, making silly decisions they wouldn't make in August, September, October, November, December. Got the ball, but he scissor tackled Trossard. These fans, like Arsenal fans, can be very complacent, man. They're very complacent. They think the 9 point gap is that trophy there. It's far away. The last lap, the first and second lap is 10 times easier than the final lap. That's with a free kick. 4 months ago, it's a beautiful cross. And it's headed in by Gabriel. These are the same players that have gone 8 games without conceding a single goal, winning. I don't understand it. What's happened to these guys? Why are they trampling under such immense pressure? Throwing from Calafiori, headed on. Again, why are you jumping on him? You that over in the season, bro. Man, I'm sorry, but Arsenal are gonna bottle the Premier League, man. I just have to sit there and accept it and hope to be surprised. Watch that 30 minutes of football and tell me that's a side that's 9 points clear at the top of the league. No shot on target. This team won't win the Premier League. Won't. I'm just too realistic for my own good. I've been hurt too many times. This is perfect for sporting. just writing down what I'm thinking as I watch this game. I'm writing things down so I can keep calm and not rage. Because this game is a try not to rage challenge. It's a try not to get angry challenge. Try not to get angry, Arsenal. Gone outside, I've had a haircut. I had a good walk today. I've walked 20k steps. It doesn't matter what Arsenal do, I've still done what I wanted to do. I'm not asked if I go viral. I'm not asked about making that. I'm not like other people. I'm not that. I don't agree with the life cycle of needing to be a billionaire and need to have all the money in the world. Makes you a bad person. It's loyal to those that helps you get there. And it makes you close off people that you actually showed love, that loved you, or friends that loved your identity. We're pressed well there. We're pressing Arsenal, but Erdegaard is losing the ball again. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I need to find something that's the Arsenal play the women's team played Barcelona and won here, and they can't even beat Sporting. The men's team can't beat. They should be playing a lot better than this is. That's what happens when you don't beat Man City and you don't beat Southampton. You perform like that where losing becomes inevitable. Fuck the draw, man. What draw? What was the draw gonna do when you got the pass to the reflector? They don't reflect, bro. These players never reflect on the past failures. They never reflect on the past, and they talk like they're gonna like you gotta dwell on it, man. What? And Arteta just sits there and he's like, "Yeah, it's gonna be the best few months of our lives." But you're not. This could have been the best month of our life by winning that Carabao Cup. We could have had a fantastic. Well, when you're playing, like you're orchestrating this stuff, you win the ball and you win the ball immediately with 62% possession. You have 62% possession, but no shots on target. In fact, I'm not surprised. Try not to rage challenge. This is a try not to rage challenge. Try not to rage. What? What? What is this, man? This team just makes me want. Imagine, you know what the saddest thing is about this Arsenal team? There are so many people that are contemplating S, you know, that re, that don't want to commit S because if they commit S and Arsenal win the league, there there's a lot of people. There's probably tens of thousands of people that don't want to commit S because they think Arsenal are going to win the league. There, there, there are people out there that haven't committed S yet, and the hopes of Arsenal winning the Premier League might save them. That's what people don't think about. There are Arsenal fans that are contemplating S every day. They ain't got nothing in their lives. No jobs at 20. They've got no job. They've got no girls or a loving partner. They've not got relationships with their families, yet they remain alive because of at the hope that Arsenal can win something. These players are meant to be role models, and they don't put enough quality and effort to give people hope to stay alive, bro. They probably have told themselves, you know what? I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna survive another day because Arsenal play next. I wonder how many of those people that have committed S are Arsenal fans. Genuinely. I would. Oh, there's a lot of men that have committed S in the UK. I wonder how many of them are Arsenal fans. Tired of waiting. Have nothing going for them, you know? We're not winning the Prem. We're gonna bottle the Prem. We are gonna bottle the next three Premier League. This Arsenal team won't win them. I don't even think me changing my opinion will change that. The past 230 minutes of football, relegation for. I'm just trying my hardest to hold it to. At least I went gym yesterday. At least I done my 20,000 steps. At least I walked all the way to Deptford and back. And I walked through Lewisham today and I enjoyed a nice chicken wrap. £2 at Popeyes. And I had a croissant. I like my croissant and I had a nice coffee even though I paid £5 for it. I genuinely would like, the gods had a shot on target. You know what? You know what? You stop with your right foot. You're using your right foot more. Thank you. Thank you. I rate that. Thank you. Well done. It was a bad start. It was straight at the goalkeeper. But that's bravery. That takes leadership. You use your right foot and take a risk with your right foot, even though he's the most left-footed player I've ever seen. He actually used his right foot to shoot. Thank you. Do it again. He's having a bad game, Erdegaard. He's having a shit game. He's playing like arse. But all I want from him is to use his right foot more often, and he's actually starting to do that. I rate that. That will get me a little bit of happiness over such a shit game of football. I'm saying that Munich. By the way, to watch this for you guys, to go live for you guys, even though I won't go viral, even though I won't be as successful as I want to be in life. Maybe that's me being lacking that self-belief. That's fine. How can I believe in this Arsenal team if I don't believe in myself? That's fine. But how can this team inspire me to do better things in life? I don't know. It, I wonder how many millionaires are there that are Arsenal fans that are genuinely depressed when Arsenal play football. I genuinely feel like you could be a billionaire and still be depressed about Arsenal Football Club. Genuinely feel like Arsenal will make people feel so depressed, even as millionaires and billionaires. Oh, I've got a Lamborghini Urus or whatever it's called, and a nice house in the Bahama Mamas or somewhere. But Arsenal can't beat Sporting in a Champions League game where it actually matters. Oh, don't worry, they could beat them 5-1 in the group stages last year because they're playing in where it's cold. Is that Trossard shooting from 30 yards out? Mashallah. Mashallah. Don't you played that badly. The game has been backtracked. There's no minute of any time. Hmm. Oh, I got Gabriel and Suarez bickering at each other, man. Gabriel, you're such a dickhead. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You scored no runners in the past few weeks, mate. Shut the fuck up. You've lost the cup final. You've recently and you've won it. Shut the fuck up. You played a point casino against Southampton. Shut the fuck up. Complain. Ah, complain. The next man question I'll be league. You're one of my favourite players. You've got a new contract at Arsenal Football Club. You're earning a spot for Brazil national team. Why are you losing your head at half time for? You're not playing. Think for on those players that are letting you down week in, week out, bruv. Why am I angry at you? Try not to get angry challenge. Try not to get angry challenge. Title this live stream. Try not to get oh, sorry. I'm gonna have to remake. I have to restart this live stream. I tried not to get angry at Arsenal. It's how it went. Sorry, guys. It's only the first leg. Because it's second half. I feel very and well, this 9 point gap. Fuck tonight. I wish we were 1 point behind Man City, having won the Carabao Cup and in the semi-finals of the. You know what I would have? If Man City beat Brighton and Tottenham and won their games against Nottingham Forest and whatever, they would be above Arsenal. Imagine that. You're behind Man City, but you've won a Carabao Cup. You're more than likely to win it. That's better than being 9 points clear with all the pressure with no time to the league. But we're 9 points clear at the top of the league, even though City have a game in hand. And we're only top of the league because Man City couldn't beat West Ham and Nottingham Forest, despite being a winning in those games. 9 point gap helped us that much in the Carabao Cup final, didn't it, guys? That 9 point gap just takes us right all the way to May, guys. Even though we were 9 points behind Liverpool last season and still were in a Carabao Cup final, guys. And then the 9 point gap has got us playing as at the moment against Southampton. Don't worry, guys. Support the team. Don't worry, guys. Are we in a run? Man City got a week's rest now. They've got a week's rest to play Chelsea on Sunday. Chelsea have a week's rest. Arsenal play on Saturday, 12:30, 12:45 after this game with a 3 game no winning streak. 3 games without a win. That game against Bournemouth. Oh, oh, don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. We're top of the league with 9 points clear. Even though we can't win in our last 3 games in 3 different competitions. I just would like it if Arsenal and Arteta fans can just acknowledge that for a minute, and these players can acknowledge that instead of sitting there lying to themselves about the rest of the season and admit they've been playing like shit for the past few months, that they've not been playing good football, that the tactics are expiring, that Enrique should be available, we should go get him. You're telling me the Sporting Club de Portugal, Portuguese league title winners last season with your Corres up front, are playing better than Arsenal, a side that have not won a trophy in 6 fucking years. They've won trophies. That's their advantage against Arsenal. They've knocked us out of a Europa League. But people want to sit there and say bigger fish to fry. Sorry, I've not read any comment over the past hour. That's why. And I've got 200 people coming in and out of my live stream. I know how this goes. This team is shit. It's not where it's not reaching its full potential. It needs change. It needs a new manager. The cycle, 6 years without a trophy for Arsenal. It was understandable the third year. And you go to 8th place to an 89-point season and a community shield. But Arteta does get given a new contract after that. And the only achievement Arsenal have got is a semi-final place in the Champions League last season. The women's side have achieved more than the men's in the past few years. They sacked their manager in Jonas Eidevall, even though he won them a couple of League Cup titles. Manchester United got rid of Ten Hag, even though they won the Carabao and the FA Cup in back-to-back seasons. They got Carrick and they started winning games. They're in a good run of form, and they bullied Arsenal at the Emirates. David Raya single-handedly has got us top of the Premier League. Yet he's not worthy of starting a cup final and a quarter final of an Carabao and FA Cup. That is not winning you anything in life. But don't worry, guys, we're gonna win the Premier League and we got a 9 point gap. That Raya has took us to. But he's back now. And he's playing. Last season, I'm gonna explain to you this. Last season, guys, I accepted the fact that we were bad because of injuries and refereeing decisions this way. This season, we've had good run of players that were fully fit and available, and we've had referee decisions that were fair for Arsenal. Not great. We had one game where we were shagged that we didn't win against Forest, but we've won games where we were shagged by referees. Newcastle being an example. 2-0 win over Everton being an example. The Keegan situation with Havertz. Brighton, another example of foul on Havertz. I get that. 8 wins out of 8 in the Champions League. Into the quarterfinal, playing brilliantly in that competition. I could be grateful for. But we're in April, we're playing badly. We're in April, we have tanked out so. And we're relying on set pieces to get us out of trouble again. I don't have any faith in this Arsenal team. Don't. The only good thing about this game so far, Gabby Logan's outfit, because at least she looks like Inspector Gadget. And I've got a good memory of my own childhood there. And I like Daniel Sturridge's earring, where it looks like he's got a t-shirt on, but it's a letter T. He's got a Trap Star earring on. That looks quite cool. Got a fresh trim as well. This guy was scoring in cup finals, man. That was good for Liverpool, man. Gareth Sador, four-time Premier Champions League. God looks elite, bruv. Peter Walcott reminds me of the time he scored to win the FA Cup when we took that seriously. Scored in the Carabao Cup final, and Wenger didn't take it seriously. Why did that happen at Diamond starting against Man City though? Instead of the most overrated right winger in the league, Bukayo Saka. The C-Tech Phil Foden. But he's a young kid, man. I don't want to. I just shouldn't be negative. Shouldn't. Football happens. It comes and goes. Waves come and go. There will be light on the end of the tunnel. I should know that. The funny thing is, I knew Arsenal were gonna play like this and go 3 games without a win. But when Arsenal do end up eventually doing that, they go show throughout the rest of this. So maybe I should look forward to Bournemouth with that mentality that that 3 game no winning streak is over, and I can look forward to Bournemouth, and because it's the final, it's a very important game, and then calm my nerves down. But yeah, but there's a 1 in a million chance of winning something. What are we doing here with the lottery, bro? A 1 in a million chance of winning. It's not like a 1 in a million. It's not like Sporting's chances of beating Arsenal where it's 35 fucking percent. No, it's fine, man. I'll be right back. I'll read comments in a sec. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying not to get angry at Arsenal. I'm Second half's about to start, people. I should have faith. I should have faith in this Arsenal side. But when I doubt this Arsenal side, they never prove me wrong. And when I have been confident about this Arsenal side, they've always proved me wrong. So they've proved me wrong more times than when I've been happy than when I've been sad. So I just have to be honest with myself. It's gonna end of 1-0 to Sporting. It's gonna end, that's how I shouldn't feel this way. Just stand back, let them Tottenham. Don't worry, guys. Tottenham can still get relegated, mate. I don't give a shit. I see Tottenham winning Europa League. Doesn't do anything to what. It doesn't make any difference for Arsenal Football Club if they're in the Championship or in the Champions League. It doesn't make any difference what Tottenham do. If they are in a same competition as us next season or not. I don't. I would love it if Arsenal proved me wrong, man. I was surprised. Big up to everyone in the stream, man. What's good, Khaled? Transmittello. Do I think Arsenal will win? No. That's Europe. We don't know. I technically do. I follow the women's team. Big up to everyone in the stream, man. Second half has started, people. Second half has started, people. Big up to everyone in the stream, man. What's good, Danny? Bayern are 2-0 up. Hurricane. They're gonna win the Champions League, Bayern. They're gonna win the Champions League. What's going on, people? Welcome to the stream, man. Let's try and be a bit confident and try and be a bit like let's just try and let's go from there, people. Let's try and be confident, but hey ho. Why is Erdegaard playing centre back? Why is Erdegaard? Arteta needs to. Arteta actually. Oh, but we're gonna win the. Oh, we're gonna win the league, guys. We're gonna win the league. Why is Erdegaard playing centre back, guys? Why is Erdegaard playing centre back? I don't know what that fucking means, man. Sorry. I don't know what that means. Dude. Like the live people. Thank you. Thank you for the love, people. Trossard shot wide. At least he took a risk. This team is shit. How is the game? Boring. It's terrible. It's unsurprising. It's depressing. It's not good enough. Kind of shot as that. He took a shot, man. Took a risk. Took a risk. This team are 9 points clear of the top of the league, by the way. 9 points clear of the top of the league, by the way. 9 points clear. 9 points clear in the Premier League. Man City are aching their lips. They want to play Crystal Palace now. It's just that Crystal Palace have a Conference League game to play. City might win the league, you know. The league, it's still open. It's still open, you know. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. I want to be confident. I want to be confident. I want to back the manager. It's not like I don't want. It's not like I've chose to. I'm not. I've not been against the manager. We got to the 455 people in the live. You only hit the follow button, people. This Arsenal team are genuinely crap going forward. I'm not. This team is 9 points clear of the top of the Premier League. This. I'd rather be 0 points clear of the top of the Premier League, but won the Carabao Cup and be in the semi-finals of the Champions, the FA Cup. I'd rather Man City had beaten Tottenham and Brighton to be behind Arsenal, to be in front of Arsenal. They're 9 points clear in the top of the league. Oh, Then 9 points clear the top of the league, but that could easily be 0. I'm in a car. I've drove safely all day. I could crash it at any given moment. There we go. Earth God on a set piece. Earth God. Overhit it. It was going in, but the keeper saves it. Hmm. I'm not enjoying watching this game of football, guys. I'm not enjoying watching this team. Can't show the game, mate. Real Madrid are losing. Don't matter, bruv. I don't. Who's really surprised? Show me the game. Show me the game. Why don't you just find the game on the internet, mate? I'm not your fucking. I'm not fucking Total Sport Tech, mate. I'm not TNT. Read that every time. Talk to me about something else. How do I okay? Go on, Sporting. Go on, Sporting. Mate, I don't speak fucking whatever language. I don't speak languages. Go on, Sporting. Yeah, man. Just put my like put my fears to bed. Look at it, like you're telling me this team should win trophies. Playing like this. Rice, you've had 2 weeks off, man. Lovely pass. I'm actually such a shit fan. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a good Arsenal fan. How can I? How can I? I'm not. I don't deserve nothing as an Arsenal fan when I give up like this. But it works both ways. Thanks for sharing the live, man. But how? It works both ways. It works both ways. You make me feel like shit, I'm gonna feel like shit. Play badly, I'll feel bad. Play well, I'll feel good. This team deserves every failure it gets for not winning. Like it right now. It's all from losing that Carabao Cup final. You win the Carabao Cup final. This is a 2-0 win all day long. I will never live that down, that Carabao Cup defeat. When Arsenal, bigger fish to fry, they said. Bigger fish to fry, these Arsenal fans said, by the way. Bigger fish to fry. Alkin, what's good, man? I'm not enjoying. I'm not enjoy. You know what? It's the first time I've seen Zubimendi all game. I feel like shit, mate. That's how I feel. I'm not. I've not got faith in this team. I've not got faith in this team. Mendy, you've had 2 weeks off, man. You did a. Oh, you've had a week. Ah, go on, man. Go on, man. Tottenham in disguise. Tottenham in disguise. Fans behind. We are crap. This Arsenal team make me want to like do something ridiculous. Watching Erdegaard play football, jarring. Side to side, side to side. They're boring me to death, bro. That was a good attempt. That was a good attempt. Why is Calafiori playing striker? Why is Zubimendi overhitting every pass? Pick up Keelan with a follow. I've reached 4.9k. I don't care. AJ, I don't care. I've got no faith in this team to win a game of football now. What good does that 4.9k milestone do for me? I'd rather a Carabao Cup, man. Rather a Carabao. Rather a Carabao. Big up, though. Look! We can't even look forward and play attacking football. Like Rice has done well to keep, but this team, like, I can't pretend, man. I can't. I'm not a good liar, people. Just, God. You just release the ball, man. Just, I don't even it's on the floor, bro. You know what I'm like, bro, I'm shooting time. It's like, he ain't got only bit game plan is just to play for him. And then I want to try and do something. Oh my God, why? This team is making me so negative, man. It makes me hate it. I don't get it. I should support this team and support it and like be confident and be the now. I'm not 10 years old anymore, man. All right, guys, 9 points clear this for the Premier League, dog. Fucking give you tell me that what like don't get me wrong, no Arsenal fans told me that. There's players that will tell me that. Like, why didn't Arsenal start with Havertz instead of Zubimendi or Rice? And go 4-4-2. And have Erdegaard, Havertz, and Gyökeres link up play. Where Gyökeres makes late runs in behind for Erdegaard's play passing. With Havertz, and come on, man. It's a pass from Gabriel. Gyökeres. Thank you. Yes. Oh. Oh, we've scored. Oh, we've scored, chat. Know how much that goal would have done for my confidence and my belief in this Arsenal side. Oh, it was a lovely finish from Zubimendi, man. I was just there thinking, yo, we might actually win. I hate offsides like that, man. I hate offsides like that, man. It's not like he's through on goal, like the defenders has pinned him in. He still has to hold the ball. Where does he actually get the advantage from? That I don't like that kind of offside, you get what I mean? Because he's not getting space to go in behind. There's still enough of an advantage for a defender to track him and win the ball, but then at the same time, if he was in an onside position with the defender intercepted it, maybe. Well, I learned something new. Oh, that would have actually made me a lot better, man, about this thing. That goal would have made me feel a lot more calmer in this situation. And just have that sense of relief, bro. Oh, it's like, oh, that's actually made me so sad, bro. That's actually made me so sad. Goal was ruled out for offside, bro. Like, Zubimendi's effort was fantastic as well. It's a quality finish. But Gyökeres in the build-up was offside. Oh, man. It's that feeling of relief that we were winning and they were just proving me wrong. Come on, Trossard. Zubimendi. Gyökeres, please. We're getting a couple chances, man. Madueke, Trossard, Erdegaard, Madueke, Cross, headed away, Trossard, Erdegaard. He's using his right foot. Madueke, great. Cross. Oh, you know what? This past 5 minutes, the past 5 minutes has actually given me a bit of confidence and hope. I can calm my anxiety down a little bit regarding this Arsenal team. The more they get that ball in their half, the more I'm confident that they're going to improve and win a trophy. This Zubimendi starting to get into the game. So is Perez, Trossard, and everyone else. These players ain't that shit. They have done so well to get here. They have done so well to get here. But they can easily throw it apart, man. Come on, Erdegaard. Ah, Dave's not been good. As soon as we get that momentum, a player goes down. Havertz coming on. Erdegaard coming off? Yeah. Should have taken off Zubimendi on Rice, man. But at least Erdegaard had a shot on target. The thing is, Erdegaard would fit perfectly at Barcelona, you know. I'm genuinely being serious. Martin Erdegaard would do so well with Frankie de Jong and Pedri. Uh, or Gavi, or whoever's in midfield, Fermin Lopez. See what happens when they. See what happens, Southampton. Southampton, they beat Arsenal, now they're in the playoffs. That's what happens when you take the FA Cup seriously, Arsenal fans. They win the next game after that, you gimps. Acting like the FA Cup doesn't help a team achieve their goals. Good on them, man. Good on them, Southampton. Good on them. Harris, look at their form. Compare it to us. Them is depressing to watch. See what happens when you win a cup. You win a cup game. Oh, but bigger fish to fry and all that. Oh, an FA Cup semi-final isn't that great. Oh yeah, guys. Look at them. They're playing Wrexham away from home after beating Arsenal. What happens? They won the FA Cup game against Arsenal. And yes, Arsenal fans, when they sit there and tell me bigger fish to fry, you Arsenal fans are the biggest load of plebs I've ever come across on the internet. And you are the reform party in this country. United was good at top of the league. Oh, but we still got enough to play for. The FA Cup was, it's nothing. It's not that important compared to the Premier League and Champions League. We lost and we're 0-0 against Sporting in Portugal. You guys are the thickest bunch of people I've ever come across. And when you get down to your fucking dumbass heads, you gimps, whoa, you esholashets, donkey, you might understand football a bit better than you do right now. Oh, but you man can suck your mums. Bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fry than a Carabao Cup. Southampton are beating Wrexham right now. They've beaten us on the weekend. Bigger fish to fry than the Carabao Cup. Sorry, man. Sorry, but I've got my life has been restricted. All you Arsenal fans that sit there and tell me bigger fish to fry, you deserve all of the nonsense you get. Deserve to get bullied in school. Like I did. Diamond and Martinelli are coming on right now with 15 minutes remaining. Whoopie fucking do. A second leg at the Emirates. We got in the pot. We drew 2-2 at their stadium and we got knocked out on penalties. I cannot wait until we're dumped out of the Champions League. I cannot wait to be Carlo Ancelotti. Get me a manager that will play a starting goalkeeper, a top goalkeeper in a cup final instead of a clapper. It's a bottle job. I am never going to forgive this team for losing that Carabao Cup final the way they did and for bottling the next few games until they start winning trophies. I'm going to be as negative as I'm going to be for the rest of my life supporting this Arsenal team until they prove me fucking wrong. I have all the hope, all the faith in the Arsenal, all the joy, excitement in the world as an Arsenal fan leading up to the Carabao Cup final, and they throw it in my face. Since then, I've had no faith in Arsenal to beat Southampton and they go on to lose. I knew we were going to play as bad as we had been against Bolton for it to be 0-0. Why should I have faith in this team to carry on a 9 point gap? Arsenal are going to bottle the Premier League. Arsenal are going to bottle the Premier League. And I cannot, I'm going to sit there and tell every Arsenal fan, I'm going to sit there and tell them, I told you about the Carabao Cup. When you Arsenal fans and managers, they start respecting the Carabao Cup, that's when you're going to start winning the Premier League. When you take the Carabao Cup a bit more seriously and you play a top class goalkeeper, you're starting 11 players, guys. That's when you're going to win more trophies, guys. Man City are the perfect example. Man City won the FA Cup the season before they won the Premier League in 2012. Under Guardiola, his first trophy was the Carabao Cup against Arsenal. 100-point season followed suit. Could have easily wrapped up a 90-point season, semi-final spot in the FA Cup and Champions League with the Carabao Cup lid, guys. But bigger fish to fry, be it we're 9 points clear at the top of the Premier League. We're only 9 points clear because Man City couldn't beat Tottenham and fucking Brighton. And we just happened to. I'm tired of being optimistic about this team that let me down for the past years. 6 years without a trophy. 74 points in the league last season. They might as well finish fourth with that point tally. They were that shit last season, and Liverpool won the league with 84 points. I forgave them. I sat there and I said, you know what? It's the referees. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't keep the blame on me. But the third time, fuck me, bro. I cannot wait to feel this level of S when Arsenal bottle the league. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to just give it up. Cannot wait. When Arsenal finally bottle the league again and go 4 years without a trophy, I cannot wait to just leave and leave. I'm gonna look at my mum and then and be like, you know what, maybe they're worth living for. And then just commit when they just, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I can stay alive for those two people. Oh, we're throwing goal. And we scored. Oh, Tiger Woods scores again. Zaminamna. Waka. I thought you were soccer and then just scored. Allah exists. Allah exists. That's God telling me I exist. That's God telling me you should stay alive. That's God telling me I'm a good person. I should stay alive. That's on God. That's on God. That's on Allah. That's on God. That's on God. That's on God. I thank God. I thank Jesus. I thank Allah. I don't care whatever religion it is. I thank God. 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 Thank God. Thank God. I thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank Allah. I thank God. I thank Allah. I thank all the religions that are in the life. I thank you. Thank you. I repent for my sins. Sorry. Sorry. You don't understand how relieved I am that I've just been proven wrong. I have a thank you. That shit to win. Just wanted to go. Scored. Please. Genuinely crying, bro. Please, Arsenal. Please. Oh my god, now I got faith they might do me wrong. For real. I don't want to tell my name. But I feel shabby. Oh, I hate it. Thank you. Proving me wrong this moment. I think we would win. I didn't think we'd even draw the game. I needed that. I needed that. Let that be fuel for the rest of it. I've been so depressed the past couple of weeks. I've been so depressed. I've been so depressed. It's nice. It has to be wrong, man. Thank you. Thank you, I have. Thank you, Gabriel Martinez. Thank you for winning me that moment. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Time. Sporting nil. Arsenal 1. Gabriel Martinelli and Kai Havertz. Thank you. I can't lie to you. I felt like shit until that moment. Wait. It's a lovely cross. It's a lovely finish. Kai Havertz, man, forever underrated within the Arsenal fan base. In the one chance he got, he scored. Elite level of composure once again for Arsenal. It just makes me so relieved because I doubted this Arsenal team tonight. I had no faith. I had the feeling that we're going to go 3 games without a win again. Arsenal have this thing where they'll win when I'm doubting them a million times, but they'll lose a billion times. Like, Mikel Arteta deserves a massive, like, I just want to do this to Arteta. Like, had you had won that, you would have beaten Southampton. Had you had won that, the league title was there closed. It's not ajar. But I can cry now and be relieved now and maybe put the defeat behind me because I know my emotions won't change what happened. But that goal from Havertz gives me a bit of faith again. Arsenal weren't good tonight. They were poor tonight. I'm not going to sit here and say that we played well. Sporting wise, just as bad. It was a bad game of football. But Gabriel Martinelli, who I've been pissing out, that cross was 10 out of 10. I've got to say thank you. If Gabriel Martinelli was to be playing for Bayern Munich or for Barcelona or Real Madrid, he would be one of the best left wingers in world football. But in the Premier League, he's not good. But tonight, off the bench, he made that decisive moment and pass for Kai Havertz to score a lovely goal. It wasn't a good game, but we won. That's all that matters. But next time, Arteta, never start Kepa in goal. David Raya made 3 fantastic saves tonight. And that's what happens when you start the best goalkeeper in the world against the biggest bottle job in goalkeeping history. That just makes me hate Kepa even more. It just makes like watching that Rice performance makes me hate a lot of the like those are the players that look at Gabriel Saliba, Rice, and um Raya, Saliba and Gabriel. They pulled us out of trouble yet again. Those 4 players are Raya deserved to start in the Carabao Cup final. Raya should have started against Southampton. Because they've not let us down all season when their pressure has got to us. Raya certainly. Besides Wolves and Sunderland. But I can be relieved at the win. I doubted them and they proved me wrong. I've been crying non-stop. I've been ranting non-stop. I've been angry non-stop. The anxiety is through the roof, Arsenal. I can calm down a bit more once you beat Bournemouth and Fulham and Man City. But you've got to stop playing like that, man. The performance tonight is inexplicable. David Raya is the best goalkeeper right now. Probably the greatest goalkeeper in Arsenal's history. Given towards the end of the season. Even though Jens Lehmann and David Seaman have 2 other great goalkeepers. But David Raya, an underrated goalkeeper compared to David De Gea, I don't fuck. He deserved that Carabao Cup. Deserved that Carabao. He deserves the Premier League. Out of every single human being on planet Earth, including myself, David Raya deserves it the most. David Raya might just be the greatest pound for pound goalkeeper signing in history. You can confirm that once you win the Premier Champions. Maybe I'm overreacting a bit. That's how I am as a football fan. I'm too high, too low. I literally mentioned the idea that I could just, and then the second later, God tells me Kai Havertz is gonna score. Allah tells me it. Maybe Allah and God exist and maybe I just have an epiphany just to continue and being alive and being a good bloke that I want to be. Thank you, Allah, God, whoever that is. Let it all work out according to Eze. They've let him down over the past few weeks, but they didn't let him down tonight. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm too I'm too emotional as an Arsenal fan to be a top presenter. I'm not like Harry talks football whatever his name is. That could sit there and present and come up with the most bullshit in the most straight-faced things way I've ever said. I'm too emotional for that. Too passionate about Arsenal. I'm too angry for that. 1-0 win. I take that all day long. But the performances have got to improve Arsenal. I'm tired of bullshit. I, I'm tired. I'm glad that Martinelli community took risks. There, there was a bit of risk taken today. I can't be angry. Erdogan took shots with his right foot today. I can be grateful for that. But I don't believe this will win you a Champions League playing like this. When there's PSG, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, one. What it can do is give you a bit of confidence going into the second leg. But Sporting, they've not been great at all. They're not been great at all. And they've won, they've lost tonight themselves. They didn't play that well. Oh my god, I forgot that. That's how emotional I am. But yeah. But yeah, I spent all day doing that. Shout out Kai Havertz, man. 6 goals after 8 Champions League games. And we hate him. No, I did see it. I did see it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, man, I just tried my hardest not to be angry today. Maybe it rewarded me. I just tried my hardest not to shout so much. Maybe being calm actually just got it over the line and it just. I don't speak Portuguese, man. You guys are if Arsenal will win the league or just put it again. I don't know. What I do know is we would have easily won the league if we beaten City in the Carabao Cup final. But look, I've got to put it past me now. Arsenal have got to put it past them now and get back on the winning run that they were doing. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I got a bit of hope, but like I'm gonna take it one game at a time. Gonna cheer on the team again. Gonna let that Carabao Cup defeat fully. I'm gonna finally put that game behind me. Thank you, Kai Havertz. But yeah, big up to everyone in the stream, man. One win in UCR, a big statement, especially if you're playing in a low form. Fair. If you not play Barca, I'm staying 10-0. David Raya will be like Superman. He'll make 100 saves and Arsenal win 1-0. I'm just really, I'm just thankful for David Raya, man. Shout out Kai Havertz. Just really. Shout out Kai Havertz. I'm too emotional as an Arsenal fan. Emotional. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to behave. I don't know whether I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm overthinking it. Today I was as calm as I was. Today is probably the calmest Watchalong I've ever done in the unhappiest I've ever been. Thank you, Kai Havertz. Just want to say thank you. Because without Kai Havertz, we wouldn't be as far as we are in the Champions. Got 6 goals in his last 8 games. I can actually calm down now. I can calm down a bit. I can calm down now. Just want to think Kai Havertz, man. Just want this league title so badly. Mm. Mm. Oh, that's bollocks. Oh, oh, that sucks. Sorry, I went on Twitter to find the goal from Havertz. And Mircea Lucescu, the Romanian manager, just died, bro. I had it. I heard about it, like the news about him last week, right? And that sucks, man. Oh, I feel sorry for Romania, man. I feel sorry for my fellow Romanians, man. Oh, I just logged into Twitter now. Not been on it all day. Twitter makes me feel like shit, I can't lie. Oh, man. Sucks. I knew that Mircea Lucescu was such a good manager in European football, man. He was Galatasaray manager as well. He was Shakhtar. That's so sad, bro. A week after like the Romania game as well. Hey, man. Hey, that sucks. That sucks. That's so sad. I'm gonna end the stream there on YouTube, people.